Good morning. It's the 2nd of March 2022 and here's a poser for you. I wonder if you recognise who this elderly lady is with the big smile on her face. I'll give you a clue. She's just died recently and she was elderly. And this lady has influenced probably more young ones, children and adults. And she's probably been read by more wee ones and indeed adults than many other exalted authors. This is the legend that was Shirley Hughes. And I know that Shirley Hughes, to the best of my knowledge, has no connection with Northern Ireland. But you know, from all the past memories of reading this lady to my children and now my grandchildren, I'm just going to designate her an honorary Belfast citizen. So there you go. And I couldn't let the passing of Shirley Hughes go unmentioned. She is gone, but not forgotten. And I noticed this article by Neil Shaw in the Belfast Live. And Belfast Live is actually brilliant. Online magazine, newspaper, and it tells us about Shirley Hughes, best known for her much-loved books in the Alfie series, about a boy called Alfie and his sister Annie Rose. How many of us will know those names? As well as children's picture book Dogger. She died peacefully at home after a short illness, and she was, as say, 94. Unbelievable lady. Her beloved book Dogger, and she illustrated all these books as well, was first published in 1977, about a little boy who suffers the loss of his stuffed toy dog, and he just will not settle. He wants this dog back again. And it went on to win her the Kate Greenaway Medal, which its website says is awarded for an outstanding book in terms of illustration for children and young people. And it was an achievement that Hughes would obtain again, winning the prize a second time for Ella's Big Chance, a reimagining of Cinderella in 2003. I mean, this is colossal what this lady did. Throughout her career, she illustrated some 200 children's books, 200, and accrued lifetime sales surpassing more than 10 million copies of her books. And she was appointed CBE for her services to children's literature, and she was made an OBE in 1999. And other awards there. And there's Alfie. Indelibly printed in so many mums and dads who are now grown up from childhood days. And they're reading their children in turn, and even their grandchildren. We're reading our grandchildren the story of Dogger. And she said of the accolade OBE and CBE at the time being chosen, or no, this is the Booktrust Lifetime Achievement Award. It's a tremendous honour. I appreciate more than I can say. I've derived so much fulfilment from my long career, first as an illustrator, of other artists' work and then creating my own. Best of all, it has been perennially encountering very young children who are learning to look with such rapt pleasure and follow a story visually long before they're able to read. And so many of our youngsters just don't read anymore. You know. How do you get them into reading? Born in West Kirby, she was the daughter of T.J. Hughes, who founded what would become a successful chain of department stores first in Liverpool, and she studied drawing and costume design at Liverpool School of Art and studied fine art at Oxford's Ruskin School of Art. Her early work included illustrations for Dorothy Edwards, my naughty little sister. In 2017, asked about her inspiration for Dogger, she told PA News Agency the inspiration behind it was another lost toy. We did look everywhere, but we never found it. The actual Dogger was a present to our son when he was 2 years old. And she describes him there, and you can read that yourself. Absolute gem of a woman. Married to architect John Fulmey, and the couple had 3 children, Clara, Ed and Tom. Family statement added, Shirley's books about everyday family life are adored by generations of families, and she is held in the highest esteem by her peers. That's what it was all about, folks. Her books were everyday, reflected everyday family life. And I just had to go to the book cabinet for our 3-year-old granddaughter to see what books were there. And here's I don't know, many doggers we have had over the years. I remember the last one was completely dog-ended and ripped, and it was read by our children who are now in their very late 20s or 30s, you know. And the remarkable thing is, this lady did all the illustrations as well. That's right. And the illustrations are a joy to behold. She just captures it. She was absolutely fantastic. What a talent. And there's the end picture with all being restored. Dogger is back. There he is. Order being restored. And this is Alfie and his very best friend. And she captures the hairstyle, the dishevelled hairstyle of the wee lads. And the movement. She captures the movement. You can just imagine this happening. Just absolutely brilliant. Shirley Hughes, a hero of our time, literary hero of our time. And born 1927, died 2022, she was 94. And there's the Elfie stories there. Remember the one about the welly boots? And he put the welly boots on the wrong feet. Oh dear. Old memories. Old memories. Shirley Hughes.